day to everyone. The Missionary Sisters of Mary, Indigenous Peoples Ministry. In the midst of the challenging situation in our world today, continue to serve to our Lumad brothers and sisters through formal education. I am Sister Raquel Abueva, MSM, Coordinator of the MSM Indigenous Peoples Ministry. Our apostolate focused on the education of the IP children from kindergarten to grade 6. The official name of the school is Sacred Heart School of Butuan Incorporated, Extension School, Indigenous Community of Tagpaliko Branch, located in Purok 10, Tagpaliko, Santo Niño, Bayugan City, Agusan del Sur, Philippines. It is 43 km from the highway of Bayugan City, and the means of transportation at the moment is through motorcycle with wings. We called it habal-habal. This school has been existing for 24 years. Thanks be to God. One of our mission is to mold the Lumad children for a better future rooted in indigenous people's history, culture, belief, and tradition. Before, most of the graduates did not continue to the secondary education because the family cannot afford to send them to the higher education, and the school for high school are found in the municipalities or city only, and there's no means of transportation. They will walk more or less 8 hours in going to the poblacion or municipal. It was really the struggle of the IP families. But today, because of the development, 4 years ago, the government built and opened a junior high school in the barangay nearer to the IP community, which made them accessible. For now, they have the opportunity to continue their secondary education. But even though life in the community before was so difficult, we are very proud because there are 8 who are already professionals, and most of them are teachers. This becomes possible because of God's providence through His instrument. Last school year until now is a challenging year due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The new normal education, which is modular distance modality of learning, is a very difficult experience of the parents, learners, and the teachers. Especially most of the parents are only in elementary level and other has no education at all. But still, they wanted to pursue the education of their children. With this, the Missionary Sisters of Mary supports the desire of the IP families for education.
Magdaw masingita tibuong na akong pangalan, Arjus Tumambad. Akong edad, 6. Ako usa ka batang lumad nga nag-iskala. Niining eskwelahan. Daghang salamat.
Magdaw no idaw itatibo. Good day to all of us. I'm Sheremy Tana, currently grade 10 student at Father Saturnino Orius College of Sibaga. I graduated elementary at Sacred Heart School of Butuan Incorporated, Extension School, Indigenous Community of Tagpaliko Branch. Formerly, Orius Tagpaliko Elementary School, Batch 2017-2018. My father is one of the leader in our community, in Manobo, Dato, Manigaon. I'm very thankful that I'm one of the scholar of Missionary Sisters of Mary. Tungod kay kung wala sila, dili ako makahuman sa elementary ug dili ako magkatungtong sa high school. Bisan tuod layo sa lungsod, naningkamot mi nga mag-eskwela. bisan ug layo ang among Pinoy-anan sa maong eskwelahan, naningkamot mi aron kami magkahuman, aron kami makatabang sa among pamilya ug sa katilingban, ug sa tanang nagtabang sa Missionary Sisters of Mary. Thank you so much for all your supports. Thank you.
Hey, good day. I'm Rona Jane Pardillo. I live here in Tagpalico, Santo Niño, Bayugan City. I would love to share to you that I am honored to be one of the scholar of the Missionary Sisters of Mary since I was elementary in their school. Their generous support helped me to fulfill a lifelong dream. Fortunately, with the guidance of our Almighty Father and with the help of the Missionary Sisters of Mary, I graduated Bachelor in Industrial Arts Education at Caraga State University, Cabadbaran, batch 2015-2016. My educational pursuits would not have been possible without their generous support and love. Thank you for enabling me to reach my fullest personal and professional potential. And now, I'm giving back their kindness and with all the privileges that I received from the sisters, I would like to share my knowledge to the Lumad children to help them fulfill their dreams. Thank you and God bless us all.
As a coordinator of this ministry, it is a great challenge on how to improve our school because the Department of Education or DepEd recommended us on their monitoring and visits. They recommended that building will be repaired because the foundation are already weak and dangerous to the pupils, and it is not conducive for learning for the learners because of lack of ventilation. It is my great desire to do what is recommended by the DepEd, but we don't have the budget at this time, and we are still in the pandemic situation. I pray to God that it will be realized for the sake of the Lumad children's education. We have activities during the pandemic like feeding program for the children every Sunday, distribution of groceries and rice to the families. This pandemic time is a time of community reflections that they come up with a great desire to belong to a church. Most of the families of the IP and non-IP requested us to build a Roman Catholic chapel. With the permission of the parish priest, we organized seminars and they also organized themselves to build a chapel. The chapel has been started with the support of the parish and individual donors. In behalf of the Missionary Sisters of Mary and the IP community, we sincerely acknowledge your support through scholarship grants, financial support, in-kind, moral, and spiritual support. With grateful heart, thank you so much. May the Almighty God bless us more as we continue our mission in helping the less fortunate.